Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's a pleasure having you here. In today's market analysis, we are going to continue from where we left off yesterday, but then yesterday's bias is different from today, meaning that the market has already done otherwise, and I'm going to be explaining further. In yesterday's video and in our analysis, we were expecting this area to hold as resistance, and this is the DXY we are discussing first of all. So we're expecting this area to hold as resistance. Looking to your left-hand side, you have here support, a whole bunch of support, and some resistance support here. But look at what happened. It broke out of this area and pushed higher. Looking to your left again, this is where it pushed higher to. So price is usually, most times than not, it is attracted to places that have history. Now, from what we have here, this is my bias for today for the DXY. We are expecting price to pull back to that area that was supposed to act as resistance and then now act as support. So this will be a flip zone where in the past it was resistance, support, 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 resistance. So I'm expecting this area to act as support here and then push higher to this area and then maybe even break out. We have another key area over here. Now, if this is the case, where from my bias for today, where the USD, I'm expecting it to buy, to appreciate. That simply means for the EURUSD, as an example, we'll be expecting EURUSD to drop, right? But then before it drops, we'd like to see a pullback to this area here to act as resistance, where we had this as former support, resistance, 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 and you can see a whole bunch of areas here as well, right? So always look to the left for your area of interest, and then when price gets to that area of interest, wait for the reaction. You get the reaction you're looking out for, then the next thing is the trigger. So here is the resistance that I would like to sell on this EURUSD from the hourly time frame. So this is my bias for today. I would like to see a retracement here, and then from here, look for reaction for me to pull the trigger and then take it back down. Now, another thing that could happen, this area here that acted as support in the past, support, support, some resistance, resistance in the past, support, flip zones, right? The price could also break out of this point and use this as a form of resistance to drop further down. This is also a possibility. This is the first possibility, or this is the second one. I am more in favor of the first one, not really sure why. Probably because of the more reward I can make. If you get an entry here and this resistance, it could break this area and even go further down and then give us more profit at the end of the day. But then don't forget to always check the calendar. We should have done that at the very beginning. But if you already know, calendar is very key. And for this calendar, if you look very well, you'll notice that today being May 29th, we only have for Australian dollar, which we had the outcome already occur. That was 2:30 a.m. UK time. And then all day we have the euros as the German prelim CPI. So expect some volatility for the euro pairs. So we don't have anything for the dollar for today, right? So that's why I didn't really come to this section, but it's always key to check on the news, to check on the high impact news, whether you are a scalper, intraday, swing or position trader, very key, very important. So this is what I would like to see once again, my bias for the euros, euro USD, pull back to this area, and then look for sell position over here. And then for the pound, let's look at the pound. Yesterday we had a bullet on the pound, which we tried to go long over here. I got knocked out here. I'm not trying to force this trade simply because of the reaction over here, right? And also simply because of the DXY, what the DXY is telling me, right? So I would like to see probably a pullback to this area. So that means that I would even like to take out this line here, this one, and then take out this one. So I would like to see a pullback to this area here. And this could even be a sort of head and shoulders pattern where you have like the left shoulder, you have like the head, and then a possible right shoulder. This is also a pattern that a lot of traders normally make use of. Mind you, trading is all about patterns, right? And that is where we get the price action from. The action of price gives us the patterns that gives us the support, resistance, supply, demand, head and shoulders, ICT, SMC, and so on, right? So it's all price action at the end of the day. So this is also a possibility for the pounds USD. And then let's quickly finally talk about gold and what gold is doing at the moment. So this is the gold for us. Yesterday, we did this analysis where we said we're expecting a pullback to this area in order for us to go long. So I can say, apart from the GBPUSD where we had one bullet, which was the loss, this one is doing well at about over 100 pips at the moment. Yes, over 100 pips at the moment. But I'm keeping a close eye on this simply because of what is happening with the DXY, right? I would love this goal to push higher to at least these areas over here around the 23.75 area here for a possible full take profit, or just to observe what could happen here, whether it might smash it and use this as a form of support to push higher. Who knows, right? But then we got our trade, right, on this gold, and then we are still holding it. So this is the trade that we got on gold. As you can see, just like what we just showed you on the analysis, and also what we did yesterday as well. This was the area of interest. From the left-hand side, you can see here support, resistance, mass display sub, and then we got our entry here, support. And then this is where it is now. This is where it is now, struggling in this area. And that's why I said I would love price to push higher. We have some other levels here and so on. We have this as a form of demand, and even here as a major area here. But based on what the DXY is doing, I'm not really convinced that gold wants to push higher. But another thing, gold also has a mind of its own. So we have gotten our entry here to buy. We have reduced our stop loss. I'm going to reduce the stop loss some more simply because it has been, struggling with this area. It's been struggling with this area to the left-hand side, resistance and support, flip zone. I'm going to reduce the stop loss some more, move it to break even, and then have it as a risk-free trade. But with that said, now as we're rounding up, if you have any questions, feel free to use the comment section. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, right? Give the video a thumbs up as well. So we're going to be doing this on a regular. We'll give you different videos talking about different things, the regular, daily, weekly market analysis, because for you to make money, it's all about trading. And for you to trade, you need to analyze the market. Okay, so with that said, I want to say thank you guys. Tune in same time tomorrow for another update on what the market is doing. And hopefully would have gotten some more positions on the Euro USD and also GBP USD. Thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of the day and trade safely. Cheers.